Hi, I'm Steve Carlson, Independence Party U.S. Senate candidate, polling at 13% in the polls versus Al Franken, according to the Huffington Post, and that's with no money spent except to buy this computer. I'm taking the money out of politics by bringing this directly to you. I know you're busy looking at how or if you're going to vote in Tuesday's August 12th primary election. I just want to quickly let you know where I stand on energy subsidies. This was discussed at the FarmFest debate yesterday. So this primary campaign vidlet is on energy subsidies, and this is an area where my solution shows the kind of dealing with actual issues and experience that I believe independent voters, the 41%, want in the United States Senate. So Doug Belden reported in the Pioneer Press that, quote, Franken, McFadden, Abler, and Carlson, that's Dave Carlson, Republican candidate, all said they support continuation of tax credits for wind production. Flat out. Terrell said the nation should move toward no energy subsidies. Well, he's a dreamer with no real grasp of the issues. Here basically Terrell and his Washington friends are just trying to take my position that we need a free market. But his answer that we need the nation moving toward no subsidies dodged a real policy issue. You're in Minnesota. There are people investing not only in wind energy, but also other alternative energies. And both Washington and the legislature are subsidizing solar, wind, and alternative fuels. Oil companies have them too. So two questions. The first, Terrell was unable to answer, how he would vote. All the others did answer yes. Would I support an extension? I'll answer that. Second, how will the free market work in the energy market, including struggling alternative energy and dominant petroleum, which makes our nation dependent on foreign oil? And even as we begin to develop and exploit our own petroleum, we need to move off dependence on it. And so, yes, I would vote for the extension only where the equipment produced significant amounts of surplus energy that would add to the electricity market, not just to meet part of their own private energy needs. If they were using it for manufacturing, yes, subsidize it. So this is what has to be looked at and discussed openly. And this needs to be done for all the subsidies and also our strategy for energy. And my position is we need to have a productive energy strategy, but one that drives rapid progress to improve production, to make all kinds of energy safer to us, safer to our environment, and safer to our resources, so they will not be squandered and sold off as commodities to China and other foreign nations as our own economy continues to flounder. It's not just conservation. It's how we use energy and how we transform that, so consumers have smart energy use. For wind energy, we're faced with a question. Can producers produce just their own energy using wind power? Or will they produce significant surplus to sell? And the way the free market operates is it stimulates a private market for buying competitively priced and designed smaller wind energy devices for just one or a few homes. Here's an area where a cooperative could exist. And at the same time, taxpayers, on the other hand, could subsidize real production of electricity through wind, serious production. We need to take our energy problems seriously. Again, the only extension of wind production tax break I would support would be, on the one hand, the free market operates to encourage a consumer market for private needs, different scale equipment, but subsidies for serious surplus production that begins to make an impact on the market selling energy to those who are not in the windy area. What this kind of a wind energy credit would do is focus our efforts on serious production, while encouraging innovation in the consumer market, not subsidized by taxpayers with a dime. So I disagree with Al Franken to the degree that he's saying, hey, I'm going to win the election anyway. Talk to Larry Jacobs. So hey, let's give them what they want for a vote or two. This is not only inefficient, not to mention corrupt and wasteful, but also ineffective. It will do nothing to solve our nation's energy problems. I hope you'll take a serious look at my proposal and at my candidacy and come out and vote for me on August 12th in the Independence Day Minnesota primary and the federal elections. I'll be at the top of the ballot. And I am Steve Carlson, and I approve this message.